Hi, Swati. Welcome to this Energy Connect. I'm so happy that you accepted my invite to come for this connect, and I'm showing my tremendous gratitude that you decided to talk and you showed your interest to talk about the 1 month Ho'oponopono energy healing workshop that you did with me. And why don't you share your journey with me and my viewers, Swati? I would really love if you could talk about, your journey with me so far. And after the energy healing practices I taught you, I hope that you are still practicing all of those. And because of that practice, whatever breakthroughs you received in relationship, health, career, money, these areas, plus any shifts and the transformations that you observed in your mindset, in your actions, in your behavior, and and in your surrounding environment, like people, things in your surrounding environment, whatever you observed and you think that that was the magic created by Ho'oponopono in your life. We would love to hear all that from you. So over to you, Swati. So why don't you start with giving your introduction, where do you stay, your profession, and then you can start.
Yeah, thank you, Shubha. Thank you so much for inviting me. And I'm really happy to share our experience together and also our journey together. Well, I'm a graduate engineer and I was a stay-at-home mom after my marriage, okay? Because there were some constraints to continue my career. And somewhere in COVID, I started my online venture as Chala Boliya English. In that, I teach English speaking online. And also, I am a mentor and coach for teenagers. I work with teenagers. And I have a series called Abhyas Sodun Barach Kahi. My main work is with all Marathi people. And in that context, like a colleague of mine from Online Swaraja had shared your webinar detail. I somehow was not much convinced or was like going through so many things. So, but then once you have Marathi webinar I attended and your words resonated with me a lot. When you said, आई मी तुला दुखावला असेल, आई मी तुला टाकून बोलले असेल, I still remember those words that resonated with me. And I must say, Shubha, like that was a time when I completely, got aligned with your energy. And I felt, yes, she is the person who knows what a Ho'oponopono is. And I was very happy with your conceptual clarity. Then the 5-day boot camp that I attended. And then there I had during that, I had a breakthrough that I went to college to take a 5-day workshop with children who are yet to start their career, final year students who are yet to start their career. So we groomed them as much as possible during those 5 days. And that was a big shift and big kind of coveted this for me. Then as things progressed, I felt I should take some consultation from you in area of money. And when we connected with each other with respect to money, to heal my negative energy or my vibrations regarding money, what happened is I had given some money to some acquaintances through friends or some friends who disguised themselves as friends. And the money was kind of stuck. And I was really worried about it. And but after that, slowly, that stuck money started coming back. So that was the biggest thing. That was the biggest boost. Also, I ventured, and then when we did that 1 month workshop, the kind of emotions you brought into our notice, like I means there is such a plethora of emotions. We are not even aware. Like when we say negativity, under the carpet of negativity, there's so under the umbrella of negativity, there are so many emotions. It could be failure, it could be like, panic attack or some anxiety, whatever you call it. You name it, and then we kind of try to deal with it. And then slowly, my energy started changing. And then in that workshop, you had mentioned a book called Zero Limits, you know. I was so happy with that. And then I was, how I have been behind you to take it in Marathi. Why don't you take it? So I am very happy that you asked me to, think on those lines. So as a start, I have done a big, what do you say, presentation in Marathi on the book called Zero Limits, like how Dr. Joe Vitale met Dr. Hugh Lane and how that Ho'oponopono he brought to the world. And while thinking, while presenting those ideas, I had to study on my own again. And then while study on my own again, my conviction increased. And when my conviction increased, my body language, my aura, everything started changing. This thing happened in somewhere January, February. The shift started happening. Ho'oponopono started happening. But then I still didn't have that practice or that thing into me. But somewhere in March, people started changing me. Swati, you have changed. I said, Areva. Just yesterday, I had gone to a friend's place, and then these are my school friends, and we four of us we met. We were together from first to 10th. They all said, "You look beautiful now." I said, "Adi sangaisa na." So happy to know I look beautiful. And Shubha, there are major breakthroughs in terms of relationship. I had kind of love-hate relationship, or probably hate-hate relationship with my sister-in-law, that is Vaini, Bhabhi. To my biggest surprise, 2 days back, she called me to go on a lunch date with her, which I had never, ever, ever imagined in my life, that she would call me to do that. And then we went there, we had a good lunch, we came home happily. So the negativity that we have in our mind, when it starts dissolving, how things beautifully change, been such awesome, you know. Now I'll tell you what I have, how it has ingrained in me. When I teach people, or when I tell people, why don't you do Ho'oponopono 108 times before you go to sleep? I do that myself. Or whenever I feel something negative about somebody, my mind brings me back. It tells me, Swati, you are getting into negativity. I immediately put my hand on my heart and I say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And somehow I come to center again. And the kind of appreciation I have got with respect to my voice, with respect to my, uh, like way of explaining or conceptual about Ho'oponopono, concepts about Ho'oponopono, and my looks, like that's awesome. I mean, I keep getting a lot of appreciation from people. Then when I like put a introductory video of Zero Limits in Marathi, you appreciated that a lot. And then we made one English video as well. And I feel Ho'oponopono is a magic, and I'm extremely grateful to you, Shubha, that you came in my life and you gave me this magic wand. And really looking forward to Marathi workshop going forward in life and our Marathi boot camp. I feel those who know English, they must come to Shubha, and you should learn it from Shubha. That is what I would say. She is, you must have seen, you must have heard about from Shubha how she has miraculously changed her health. I am not on that path. I have not seen great results, but then I see my skin looking better, and people actually telling you, you look beautiful. You look beautiful when you are healthy inside, right? And I believe so. Well, every area of my life is on a positive turn. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and on health front, I also remember you told once about the hair fall that you
Yeah, hair fall. Yeah.
hair fall reduce, all those things. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. So I am super happy that you are still practicing it, whatever things
Yeah.
I taught, and now since you are also with me on this energy path, you know how these energy practices help us to get aligned. So,
Yeah.
basically why we start experiencing negativity in the life is because we are not aligned with our life purpose. Somehow that, we leave that track aside, and we get derailed. And Ho'oponopono is that kind of a practice which brings you back to your soul power, which brings you back to that alignment. And that is why, as you rightly said, that whenever you start feeling negative about anything, anybody, your soul tries to bring you back again, because now you are so much
Yeah.
aligned to this. So I'm so much happy for you, and keep this practice on. And I'm proud of you, uh, because you are my Ho'oponopono warrior. So that's the
Yes.
term I have given to my all participants of my workshop, because Ho'oponopono, I believe, is that kind of a weapon which we now have, and we are the healing warriors of our own life, which we use
Yes.
not only for any simple or complex problems, but also we use it, and we just we just pave our path towards our manifestation as well. So I believe
Yes.
that's what you did with your career. You are venturing
Yeah.
into this new thing.
Yeah.
I would love to let all my viewers know that she is so inspired now with this Ho'oponopono energy healing practices. She was behind me, as she said, to do it in Marathi, but somehow keeping my feet on both the rocks was not possible for me. So I just happened to tell her that, why don't you take it up, you are such a nice tutor. And she was so inspired that she has started conducting her own Marathi Ho'oponopono energy healing classes, webinars, and she will soon announce her Marathi workshop as well. So those
Yeah.
who were behind me to to Shubha madam, please take the same workshop for Marathi. We want to join, but we
Yeah.
want to get it explained in Marathi. She is the right source now for you. She is the right channel, and I would love if you join her for her Marathi classes. And thanks a lot for showing up, Swati. And yeah, so proud of you. Thanks a lot. Bye
Pleasure is
bye.
mine. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shubha. Thank
Bye.
you.